Hello, how you doing? How you been? Yeah, I've been gone for a couple minutes, hence the different hairstyle. I decided to flat iron my hair, but right now I'm just trying to keep it as flat as possible for this upcoming weekend. So today's Sunday. I have until Friday to keep it nice and laid because we're going to go out for Khalil's birthday. But that has nothing to do with this video. What this video is going to be about is basically I'm going to have like a cute little show and tell because I've been working at my new job since May, and like I don't know, I'm starting to feel like I'm a part of a cute little community, because I work with seniors at a senior center, and they are just so kind. Well, not all of them, obviously. There's still some grumpy ones, but majority of them are very nice, and they've just been gifting me stuff left and right. So I'm just gonna use this is just gonna be a cute little show and tell of majority of the stuff that I've been given from them. We're gonna start with the first one, which is this bag. There's this cute senior, her name is Mercedes. She is so adorable. She usually comes like, I don't know, sporadically, once or maybe a couple times out of the month. And she likes to do be a part of the garden group. But one day I was talking to her about like, oh, I'm trying to get into sewing, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then so she called a weeks later talking about like, hey, do you still sew? And I was like, yeah. And she's like, this is Mercedes. And I was like, oh, hey, Mercedes, like, what's going on? And then she was like, well, I have extra fabric that I don't want anymore, and I want to bring it for you. I was like, oh, yeah, sure. So she came before I started my shift, but she dropped this bag off. She said I could keep the bag, and I think she not hand sewed it, but like I think she sewed it because look at the material. I don't know if she did the bag or somebody else sewed the bag, but it's giving very professional. That's all I can say. But the first thing is not even about fabric. My coworker, Laura, that's my little work bestie, she had bought these rubber bands thinking that they were hair ties. And so she, I guess, used one and was like, oh, no, this is not a hair tie. So she asked me, oh, do you use these? And I said, yeah. So she gave them to me. Now into the fabric. So you can already see one peeking out. Oh, we got some blue fabric. It's very thick. So I don't know if this fabric is more geared towards, making like these type of bags, the tote bags. But got some green, my favorite color. Love, love, love it. And then there's red. I don't really mess with red like that, but I'll find something to use it for. If not, just use it as practice material, because that's what she said. She was like, yeah, you could just use this to practice on, whatever projects you want to try to do. This one is feeling more like tote bag material. It's very, very thick. And then we got the Raiders. So, okay. And then some more Raider material. And then we got that we got that mustard yellow, another one of my favorite colors. I wish there was more to that one for sure. Then we're gonna get into like the little pieces. So I don't know. I wonder what she was making with this red, because she ain't really used too much of this red. I got this cute little green one. It's literally like a scrap fabric. But I just thought it was just so cute how she, thought of me and was like, oh, she's trying to get into her sewing bag. Let me give her some practice materials, that she can use. There's a lot of like African themed ones. And here's another one. This one is so cute. I'm thinking like making a cute little make a little drawstring bag maybe for my glasses out of that material. This one's cool. This one I really like. It's literally just a long strip like this, but it's like a lot. I really want to use this on something, but it's obviously going to have to be like the lining of something because it's not enough material. First, I got to figure out what the name of this type of material is too, because I need to figure out, like, you know, certain fabrics, there's certain ways you have to sew it and stuff like that. So I want to learn the name of this specific type of fabric, because they all pretty have that, like, thick, not too much flow to it, or not too much, not flow, but what is it? Yet another red. Not a lot of give, you know. That's pretty much all of the stuff that she gifted me. So I just thought it was so cute. She thought about me, you know, and was like, here, you know, I want to help support your new little hobby, you know, get you started, get you going. So that was all the stuff from Mercedes. And then the next group of things that I got, there's this quilting group, and they're like, they do quilting, but they also do crochet, but it's like different days. So quilting one day, crochet the other day, and then they do needlepoint too. But that same group, they donated like a lot of materials 2 times, and this was like the second time I think around that they like donated stuff. So this is all the things that I got from that little donation thing. So I got a mini glue gun. And for this donation thing, it's just literally like a cart, that one of the swivel carts that we have. And if people don't want stuff, they can literally just put it on the cart and say it's for free, and it's up for grabs for anybody. Don't think I'm over here stealing stuff from seniors, and no, they are giving it away. Everybody can take it, including the workers. So I'm not doing nothing illegal. I found this was like my main goal for wanting to even get back into sewing, because I want to make my own pair of trouser pants. So I saw that. I had to snatch that up real quick. I saw this one too, so I have to snatch that one. Then we're going to get into the fabrics. So we have this green one, super cute. Yellow, I know y'all can tell what the theme is. Green, yellow, orange. Obviously I'm going to get a lot of patterns that have those colors in it. I really wish this one was bigger, because this pattern is so adorable, but unfortunately that was the only piece. Then I decided to, you know, step out of my box a little bit, because I do have certain clothes that have pink in it. So I needed to get a little bit more pink in my wardrobe. So I got this one. These ones were all in like the leaf themed little Ziploc bag. To be honest, I don't know what I can make out of this stuff, because it's not, obviously, it's not a lot of material, you know. Oh, I am obsessed with this one. It's just so freaking cute. I know, like, me and Red are still like working on our relationship, but it's so subtle in this that it's just so cute. And I really want to make this into a skirt, but obviously I don't have enough fabric for that, because this is literally, no, it's not even enough material for a mini skirt, to be honest with you. But it's just so freaking cute. I wish I had more. I wish I had more material, because I definitely, that would have been so cute as a skirt. Anyway, next one, I got this kind of sheer metallic-y, no, satin kind of feel material. This one too, it's a little thicker though. And then I got orange, obviously, and this is a lot of material, so I'll be able to do something, you know, clothing wise with this. And then there was some red tulle, so I just took that too. I don't know what the heck I'm about to do with this, but hey, you never know. You never know. But besides that, there were also these boards, not boards, because I want to say cutting boards. I don't really know what they're called, but you know, like how you get like the rotary scissors, I think that's what it's called. This, like the freaking scissors that's the circle. It looks like a piece of cutter. Yeah, so I have one of those. I bought one of those from Hobby Lobby. But the mat that you cut the material on top of, I did not get because that thing is expensive. And so I saw it there, and you think I took, like, some people would think, oh my gosh, you're just like taking all the material from the other. No, honey, no, I'm not, because there was a big round table. I think they're like 8 foot round table full of freaking fabrics and stuff. So this is not even a half of what was on that table. So I really I wasn't being greedy for real, because there was a lot of material from them to choose from. Next time I'm gonna take a picture, so then it kind of gives a little bit more context. But there was some board, so it was the table, and then there was a cart, the little wheelie cart that we had. So on the cart, there was a bunch of like the papers, like that show, like these ones. So there was a bunch of those on there. And at the bottom half of the cart, there's a bunch of like the little cutting board things. There was one that was the exact board. And I'll put like a picture right here of the board I'm talking about. They had one. But I was like, okay, at that time line dancing was going. They were dancing while I was organizing the table again. Because there's probably more material than that, because I came in around 12 in the afternoon. And so I saw it, and I was like, oh, I want it so bad. But I was like, you know what? No, let me just leave it. And then I'll come back later towards the end of my shift, and if it's still there, then that means it's meant for me, you know? And wrong. I should have took it right then and there. Because then when they finally went on their little break, one of the ladies was going ham. She was taking all the boards. I didn't even realize there was more boards underneath that one because it was so big. So I ended up just being like, you know what? I need to go check the scraps and see if there's any more boards, because I do need a board to cut my stuff on. I don't want to cut up my table. So I got this one. There you go. And this one has like the little like slots in it, which I think that's the reason why I got it, because I feel like with the rotary thing, like I can put it right here and then like cut an actual straight line. You know what I'm saying? Like if I need to cut something straight, I'm gonna use this to be my like little tracer type of thing, you know? And then I also got this board, and this stuff is like, I guess more for quilting, but you know, I don't do quilting, so I was like, I could still use this for sewing, you know what I'm saying? And so this for now is going to be the board that I use to like cut my materials on, because it's pretty thick, and you know, I'm just trying to protect my table. So yeah, I got those two. And then you are not gonna believe the last thing that I had got. And the last thing I got was not from this like little haul. It was from the very first time that the quilting ladies had donated a bunch of stuff on just the cart. So I'm gonna go show you that right now. I don't feel like pulling it out, but let's just go check it out. Okay, so this is the bag it came in. And there's another little bag on top of it. But in here is a serger. A freaking serger. Like, bro, what? Yeah, so this one I actually left on the cart, and it was actually sitting there for a whole day. And the next day I came back and it was still sitting there, and I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna take that. And I didn't get in trouble for it. They said it was perfectly fine. If people donate stuff, it's up for grabs for everybody, including me. So, I mean, a lot of people don't sew anyway, so, because, you know, arthritis and stuff. So, yeah, I looked out on this. I really did, because the prices on these babies, yeah. So, the same day that I got that serger, there was this cute little group of black ladies that come in for, like, phase 10, and I'm, like, close to them, too. And they had brought in like a bunch of shoes that they were giving away that they, you know, weren't wearing like that. And I got this cute little pair of red kitten heels, but I just took them because I kind of felt a little bad if I didn't take any of the shoes, because they were like, oh, do you like any of those shoes, you know, while I was looking at the materials from the quilting stuff. So I was like, yeah, I like these ones. And I took the red ones because I feel like they would go really well with my what is it, Christian Dior bag. And so I got them because I was like, okay, I could style it with that bag if I ever go out and I wear that. So yeah, one of these days maybe I'll do a different video of me styling them. But I think that was pretty much it, clothing wise and like fabric wise. I'm trying to think, like that very first time that they were giving away stuff, I feel like I did take some other things, but I just don't remember. Oh, they had these. They look like balloons, but it's for your dog paws. So, and it was in like brand new, never used. It was in the packaging, and it was like 2 pairs for like a dog, and they're like extra small. And I was like, oh, these would be perfect for Aura's feet when it starts raining and stuff. So yeah, I got that too. And I don't remember what else I got that time. So that's pretty much all the stuff that I've gotten so far. I have gotten other things too, like a lot of food. I call it, there's this one group, they do karaoke and they do mahjong, and I call them the aunties. They are always feeding me, so I'm always getting food from them. And the thing that I love about working with seniors is like, it makes me feel like I'm actually part of a community, one. And then two, I love how it's not always just like, oh, I give you something and I expect something in return. It's like, no, I'm giving you something and I'm sharing with you because I genuinely want you to try this, or I genuinely want to see you happy, or I genuinely want to support something that you're doing. And I feel like same thing, it doesn't just go like, it's not just a one-way thing either, you know. I'll bring things too for them that I think, oh, I have this extra jewelry that I don't wear anymore. Like, are any of you guys interested in it? You know, stuff like that. So I just like how it's just, you know, back and forth support from both ends, and we're just giving to each other and not like being stingy about it or feeling a certain way like, oh, now you owe me. Like, no, it's just like, I was thinking about you and this is what I got you. And it's like, oh, thank you. It's like, it's just sweet and it's genuine. I think that's the word that I'm looking for, genuine. It's truly, truly, truly real, genuine feelings, you know, going around. At least with the, you know, the seniors that come there, you know what I'm saying? So I'm you know, glad to be able to be around such cool seniors who are very supportive and nice. Most of them are. I mean, you still have some weird ones, you still have some grumpy ones, but for the majority, it's been really good. So yeah, I think this might become a new little series for me because, I mean, they always gifted me stuff. I can't lie, they always gifted me stuff. And so I'll probably have more videos, you know, doing my little show and tell, the stuff that I get from the seniors. But yeah, that is it for this video. I hope you liked it. I hope this changed your perspective on seniors, because, you know, I also took, okay, I'm be real quick with it and then I'm in the video. But I also took a anthropology class about seniors and how, like, you know, society always tries to push seniors out of the picture or tries to hide them away because everybody's so afraid of aging and stuff. But I embrace it. I am an old soul and I love just hanging around. I know, like, just looking at my past and my interactions with people, I always gravitate towards the seniors and the seniors always gravitate towards me. So just seeing the beauty of getting older, like, I understand there's still cons and stuff, but as long as you're making sure you're doing what you need to do now, later on, as you get older, it won't be as bad. Literally, like if you stretch every day, drink your water every day, and eat properly for the most part, trust me, you'll be. There is 2 ladies that go to the senior center that are 101 years old. One of them, she looked like she's in her 80s, walking no cane, don't need no assistance, drives herself there. It can function properly. So I know, like, growing older, and it's not always negative. If you think of it that way, then you're gonna manifest that, like, trust and believe. So I'm gonna stop talking now because I could talk about this topic for days, but I will see y'all in the next one.